Howdy, howdy. Early moose, yes, sorry. Survivor, hello. Seventh God, hello. Yeah, I'm a little bit early today. Well, for a couple of reasons. Someone had the day off. Cat, hello. I actually didn't have the day off, but I did finish work. I finished work probably like an hour ago. Tenchi, hello. Lamp, hello. I finished work about an hour ago. I knew that basically if you have like a busy week, or you know that you're going to have a busy week next week, which I have a super busy week next week. I'm literally on site, like not at my office, but working like on a work site 3 days out of the 5 days next week, so it's gonna be really crazy. You can end your Friday a little early, and I knew that I have that next week, and so I was like, I'm gonna just bop out a little early on Friday. I'm also still super tired from my trip. I feel like every time I take a trip, I become the most tired person who's ever existed. Like I can't function. So I've been trying to go to bed as early as I can. I basically, like, as soon as I get into bed, I'm immediately asleep this entire week. So I knew that I was probably gonna try to go to bed early tonight. So I was like, okay, I'll do early Fallout, and then I'll go to bed early, and then I'll recover. I'll sleep all day Saturday, and then hopefully by Sunday I'll be normal. What is early though? What time did I get home last night? I got home late last night because I was at a work thing. But I got home by like 10:30, and I immediately fell asleep. Like I literally walked in the door, kicked off my shoes, flopped down on my bed, and fell asleep. And I woke up and was very confused about what time it was. And then Wednesday. What was Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday I went and I learned more Netrunner. So Wednesday I learned Netrunner, but I also, the second I got home, which was around 10 or 10:30, I passed out instantly. Did you restock your pantry? Yes. I actually I went and got the rice started. I got the rice started for my dinner right before stream, so that you'll probably hear my rice cooker go off. But as soon as I get hungry, I can go make my dinner because the rice will be ready for me. Maybe I'm playing Fallout 4 with the Fallout New Vegas added replacer mods. I do want to play Fallout 4 after I'm done with New Vegas. But yeah, I've just been tired, and I felt sick earlier in the week. I don't feel sick anymore, but I do feel like I'm fighting something off, you know, when you're like a little bit run down and your body's like, no, I'm not gonna let it take me. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm playing the new Animal Crossing update. I feel like such a fraud because I'm such an Animal Crossing boy, but I have not been playing the new update yet, purely because this week has been so crazy. Because I'm trying to remember, because I got home from my trip over the weekend, and then I was pretty exhausted and falling asleep as soon as my head hit the pillow all week, but I had like things planned, like learning Netrunner. I had to restart my island. No! I've been like thinking about it, because so I have like a 5-star island. I have a beautiful orchard. My villagers are like immaculately set up. They have like neighborhoods. I've like created yards for all of them, personalized to their personality and stuff that their character likes. And I have them like really organized. My house is great. I'm like kind of like I feel like I peaked a little bit in New Horizons. And so I keep getting the itch where I'm like, I want to start a new island, but I don't want to lose my current island. And I know that the islands are, they're like not stuck. They're tied to the Switch that you're playing on. And I still have my Switch 1. So I was kind of thinking of actually transferring my current island back to my Switch 1 and then starting a new island on my Switch 2 so that I could get the experience of building up an island fresh again. But it also, then I think about how much work it is and like how beautiful and built out my catalog is and everything. And I'm like, I have access to so much stuff, and I know that it would feel like, where's my stuff as soon as I start over. Yeah, I can get you fruits for sure. I have a beautiful a beautiful orchard with Kirby signs all over it. I also have like a ridiculously stacked catalog of goodies. I have a ton of extra DIY recipes that I just like store in my basement. I think I have a bunch of extra stuff from the seasonal events as well. I basically I have like a treasure trove for new players in my Animal Crossing basement. So I won Animal Crossing but haven't played yet. It's so good. It's just chill. It's just like a very mellow, relaxing, like hang out with my fun animal friends type game. I definitely sunk like too many hours into it the year it came out, and I've been less active since then, but I've been kind of like starting to come back since the update got announced. Did you guys see that Nintendo dropped their Spotify Wrapped? Nintendo dropped their like, here's your year in review type thing. And for me this year it was like Donkey Kong Bonanza coded. For obvious reasons, but they actually have it set so that you can click back through the years at the top of the thing. So it's not just this year. Like you can see this year, but then you can click back and basically see the same kind of rollout of all the other years since you've been tracking it. And once I got to, what year did Animal Crossing come out? Was it 2020? It was just like Animal Crossing all the way down, and I was like, oh god. Mine was only Pac-Man World 2. You mean Peak-Man World 2? But yeah, I am open for hire, parentheses free, for anybody who needs Animal Crossing stuff, because I am, as the kids say, strapped when it comes to Animal Crossing. As you can see, I'm outside of the area. I left the area to put some stuff away because I was getting a little over encumbered. Not to jump scare you guys, but I have learned how to make caps. So I am now like, we're rich. We're rich. I learned that if you buy rockets, you can disassemble, and if you have a bunch of 50 cal primer parts, you can disassemble your rockets and then recraft everything into incendiary rockets and then resell them. And so the Great Khan armorer, she actually has like a ton of rockets. She has like 250 rockets. So you buy all of her rockets for like 6,000 caps. And then you craft, and I think the primer box, it costs like a little bit, but it's not that much. So I would say overall you have like a total investment of 7,000 or 7,500 caps. And then you disassemble all the rockets. Did I come in here? What the hell? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember where I am. I forgot I have the commissary. So anyway, what you do is you buy as many rockets as you can, Buy as many 50 cal primers as you can get your hands on. It's like total investment for 250 of them is like 7,500 caps maximum. You disassemble all the rockets, and then you reassemble the rockets into incendiary rockets, which you then resell. So basically, whoever has money, and you can pretty cleanly turn like 6,000 to 7,500 caps into about 35,000 caps. Was how it worked out for me. I'm sure it'll like depend on your barter skill and who you're selling to and where you're buying from or whatever, but in this DLC you can just take the weapons that are worth thousands and sell them. Okay, that'll be helpful as well. But yeah, that was a pretty easy way for me to just like buff up how many caps I had. So I made about, I'd say, a little under 30k profit, which was nice. But we're rich. We're rich. So now I can buy whatever I want. One thing that was funny though is I bought 250 rockets, and of course ammo doesn't like have a weight. So I was like, nice. 250 rockets, nice. So I'm walking around. I disassembled them, and it disassembles down into, I believe, a cherry bomb, a conductor, and there's one more part too. But it doesn't matter, because basically then the cherry bomb and the other part get reassembled back into the incendiary rocket along with flamer fuel and the primer. And so you're like, okay, cool. Like I just basically used all of the same parts plus some flamer fuel, which I have a zillion of, so it didn't matter. But I didn't account for the conductors that I got from disassembling, and so all of a sudden I was super heavy and I couldn't move, and I was like, what is happening? And I looked at my inventory and I had 950 pounds worth of conductors in my pockets, and I was like, uh-oh. And so I walked, luckily I have the perk where I can fast travel even when I'm over encumbered, so I fast traveled to Novak and I threw like 950 pounds worth of conductors in my safe, so those are there. If I ever need 950 pounds worth of conductors. Is that a conductor in your pocket? Are you happy to see us? Is that 950 pounds worth of conductors in your pocket? Or are you happy to see us? Oh, what are these? Oh, these are the red glare mods. Alpha increases speed of rockets. That feels like it would actually be kind of useful. Increases fire rate. Increases zoom level. Fire rate would be nice for that too. I just wish it had more. I wish there was a mod that gave it more like AoE splash damage, because I feel like the AoE was what I was most. I was feeling the yeah, look at the value difference between the rocket and the incendiary rocket. I was feeling the lack of splash damage pretty strongly, because I would shoot like near somebody and it was close enough that I felt like they should have exploded with the force of the rocket. It's amazing when you bust down something with 1 pound to get 9 pounds of trash. It's the alchemical, what's it called? Yeah, it's not following the rule of mass or whatever. I haven't gotten the SMMG yet. Extended mag, increases maximum condition, reduces weapon spread. Are you asking for a bigger blast radius? Are you sure you're not gonna blow your own ass up? I'm not sure about that, but I'd still want the bigger blast radius. I know what I'm at.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
I need this woman to stop.
Uh-oh.
Wait, did I come in here? I did. Begging this woman to stop. I don't even know if I'm going the right way right now. Local. Okay, I'm not going the right way. But, yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel like a rocket launcher. You know, I feel like the whole point of a rocket launcher is that you can let a rocket loose. And then you can be like, hee hee hee. Even though I missed ya. It still exploded your legs or whatever. But this rocket feels very much like I... Oh, let's see.
Time to fight.
This rocket feels like I need to be hitting people dead on with it. Which to me does not a rocket make. Where the hell did you come from? What the fuck? Oh, I can use my arc. I can try out my arc welder. Where's Eddie? Yeah, that's much
Cessation
better.
of hostilities complete.
That's much better against robots than it was against people. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, if something's a rocket, it should act like a rocket and not like a bullet. Maybe that's too hot of a take. Where is Eddie? Both rockets and bullets are ballistic weaponry. Yeah, but you expect one to explode. You ever shot a rocket IRL? No, I can't say I have. What weapon was I using? I haven't tried the flare gun yet. I've been using the scout rifle. And I've been using, but I feel like I'm starting to like get low on my cyber dog ammo. I sold all my rockets, lol. Oh, I've been using the thermic lance quite a bit. How would you know? Can't I say that I just have, like, vibes-based rocket opinions? The rocket, it just seems... A rocket just seems like that. Which one is closer? This one's a little bit closer. Have you shot a gun? Yeah, of course. Do you know who my father is? I'm making assumptions about rockets based on the way they seem. Which maybe that's wrong, but maybe I shouldn't be making assumptions about rockets. What was the name of the... Oh, it was the laser detonator. Maple had to eat a Mosin every night for dinner. Yeah, no, Pavmoose trained me with, like, hunting rifles fairly young. I was probably, like, 7 or 8. And he started teaching me... Ooh. Oh, I forgot I need to backtrack for a few warheads. Are these nuclear, by the way? Okay, that's feeling a little nuclear. Like, is it safe that I'm standing this close when they blow up? Yeah, he trained me with, like, hunting rifles pretty early. In Fallout, sure, fuck it, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not dead yet. You can actually stand even closer. But I mean, part of that was he was like, I want you to know how to use this, and then part of it was he wanted me to make his bullets for him, and I think he was like, if I'm gonna force her to make my bullets for me, she should at least, like, partake. So he taught me how to use that, and then he waited till I was, like, a little older, and then he started teaching me how to use revolvers and handguns. Mostly, like, 45s. Because he used to compete in revolver, like, shooting competitions. And so he was like, you need to learn how to use these too. And I was like, okay. Used to be able to glitch the laser detonator to shoot any kind of ammo, meaning you could make it shoot a constant stream of unending mini nukes that melted everything. Ugh. Okay, so that's a different area. I feel like there's more out here. I can't climb the... I'm worried I'm gonna get myself like stuck in here, but... Unless... Is this where... Whoops! Is that where I was before? Okay, it is. Ugh. Oh, my nose is all messy all of a sudden. You also had a hand loading station. Whomst among us has not had to operate the hand loading station for their parents? Did I look through these? Yeah, I think I did. I don't remember. Yeah, he had a flare gun. It says that it scares abominations, but I'm not like 100% sure what abominations refers to. I didn't look in here. More rockets for me to sell. Ooh. Oh! Certain mutants like centaurs. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't love centaurs, so I like the fact that this gun scares them. Uh-oh. Didn't take the pork and beans, Weezer would be disappointed. Have you guys seen the picture of that, like a blunderbuss? But it has 4 equally distanced muzzles all pointing forward. And somebody posted it with "Say your prayers, Weezer." Looney Tunes ass. I defined it. Oh, nope, there's more stuff up here. Sounds like something you would own, I wish. I wish I had the anti-Weezer rifle. Pork and beans. Oh yeah, okay, so I did look in these. Stealth boy. Oh, wait, whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, so I guess there are warheads that I walked past early on. Is there something up there? Oh, there's so many things. There's probably warheads I passed early on that I couldn't explode, but now I could go back and explode them. Weezer's underrated, and I won't stand for Weezer slander. I mean, I've been listening to Weezer forever. Papa Moose was a Weezer fan. Papa Moose was like an early Weezer fan. He was an early Green Day fan. And so when like they started getting big with my generation for their newer releases, I was already like, isn't that like old man music? Because I was used to Papa Moose listening to it. Okay, so here's another one of these flags, but this one's white. I haven't like figured out... Hold on. Now that I can teleport here, I'll teleport. I haven't quite figured out what the colors mean. Because the dude on the radio implied that the colors meant something. He was like, oh, you'll figure it out. if you're smart, and I was like, that's a bold thing to say. Okay, there's a warhead. We'll figure out what they mean if you're smart. I immediately started sweating. Woo! More I hear about Pop Moose, more I relate to him. Guns, whiskey, and Weezer. I'm gonna put that on his tombstone. Guns, whiskey, and Weezer. Oh, and I can go in here now. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. The frickin' rads just got so high. Wait, did this say women's barracks? Are there women in here? Are there women? MREs. I need to remember too that MRE is a thing I can use because I have a zillion of them now. We got the women in here. Yeah, I see a single woman. Oh, army combat armor. Those are female bones. That means she ain't wearing clothes. Check this out. Not in cherry bomb. Saucy. Oh, the Ralphie poster. Why are you?
This one looks pretty tough.
What the fuck? Where did they come from?
Cessation of hostilities complete.
A Gatling laser? Hello? Beamer, I don't even know her. Where did these guys come from? Oh, is this the SMMG? Shoulder-mounted machine gun? Oh my god, it's so heavy. And he's got human flesh, too. They were also here for the female bones. Alright, well, now I have to try out both of these weapons. Gatling laser. And shoulder-mounted machine gun. Oh, I have plenty of ammo for both. Damn. Flush. Oh, and a bobby pin. Of course there'd be a bobby pin in a woman's sink. The idea of a Gatling laser is so stupid. Why do you need to spin the reaction chamber? Because it looks cool. For vibes. Like rockets, it's a vibes-based gun. Oh, there's bottle caps. Thank you. I think I got everything. And I got new weapons to try. Whoa. I don't think there was a warhead back here. I think this was the end of the road over here. Yeah. No? Okay, there's a white flag here. I just don't know what they mean. Mr. Other, and this one's blue. Mr. Other Courier Guy. What if I'm very stupid? This one's blue. Like, am I supposed to be following the path to something? Yeah, I already... Did I see this duffel bag before? Nope. I don't know what the colors mean. I'm sure it's super obvious. Any warheads I can see. Holy shit. Jesus. What's the DPS on that? Nice. What's the DPS on her? Good grief. Woohoo! So I guess it'll depend, which one I use depends on what I'm fighting. Because I do prefer energy weapons against robots. And then guns against dudes. If you see a warhead that I missed, just start screaming really loud. Not seeing any. Okay, here's another white flag. Was this where I used... I thought this was close to where I used the detonator for the first time. So past here, there would be less warheads that I could have missed, but over here... I can't go in these buildings, I don't think. At least not yet. Not before I put off whatever, set off whatever warhead is required to unlock them. I don't see one. Okay. Maybe that one was like the main one to worry about. Alright, we can... Oh, and then there's a red flag there. I'm sure that when they tell me what the colors mean on the flags, he's gonna be like, I'm sure you figured it out by this point, but...
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Aww. Whitley was really protective of his iBots, huh? Happy beeping. I can't believe they'd approve that. I've met enough robots to know they're more than just machines. Pained beeping. Glenn, thank you for the gift subs! Can see why you left that place then. Wistful beeping. I hope those bastards got what was coming to them. Sad beeping. Let's press on. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Scared beeping. Oh, what the fuck was that? Is that what I think it was? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's scaring me, Edie. Eddie. Or rocket. I don't like how many rockets there's. Why was that so fast? This one's fresh. Bravo team mission orders.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Could you calm down? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, man. Don't. No. At 0600 hours, Bravo team will conduct sweep and clear operations in advance of the main force. Early intelligence suggests the tunnels are only sparsely populated by small, subterranean semi-humanoids, which are easily cowed by bright light and loud noises. Bravo team has been issued flashbang grenades for this purpose and is expected to meet minimal resistance. Wow, so true. But I want to listen to the last Ulysses logs again, just because, like, there was lore in them that I was starting to piece together from the other DLCs.
Back again. Left that crater behind. Got a few holodapes left. One's from the medical center. The woman, she fixed the recorder. Said it wouldn't last. Repayment for me fixing her. She doesn't like debts. Can respect that. Payment enough. Just to hear someone who believes in the Brotherhood of Steel. Not Elijah. Different view. Same madness.
So that's about
She
Christine.
answered me on their philosophy, their way of seeing, the roads they walk. Dead ends. Empty. As if technology can solve anything. Big empty's proof where that road leads. Just like the divide, and all the roads that lead to it.
And then this was the one that I thought was like, I mean, it's like talking about honest hearts for sure.
Emptiness here, like the sands of the great salt lake, echoed. The beating in the divide sky, like storm drums of the white legs, ran with them on the salt beds at Caesar's command. Cut the throats of the two-headed bear, cut all communities off. Use storm, sky, disease, fire, starvation, and the violence of the ignorant to ruin all who could. Might stand against him. But the white legs, they couldn't live on their own like most scavengers. So gave them purpose, turned their hunger into a weapon. The wall of New Canaan, too high for Caesar. Too proud, maybe. Or maybe something there from his past that needed killing. Memory of Graham. Help them dig out Canaan's supply caches and other secrets the sands hid. Bunkers filled with powered weapons even the Brotherhood might desire. They call these new weapons storm drums in the firing of shells. Taught them the power in the casings to channel the spirits in their guns. Me, they called me the flag bearer. Glory in my hand, in my staff that still bore the weight of the old world, just as the symbol on my back did. I learned their weapons as a means of respect, and when it came their turn to pay respect to me, history came rushing back. Can't escape what's been done. History's there, no matter how far you walk.
Okay. God, I don't like that. Something killed a Deathclaw, and I don't like how fast that thing was that I saw. NCR $5. Thanks for the shmoney. Eddie, are you gonna protect me? You gonna protect me from whatever the fuck this is? You can go home, Courier Z. I'm also scared beeping. A weapon to counter the yapping of the moose. Another yapper. Oh my god. Is that supposed to happen? Hulking tunneler. Oh, they're not aggressive to me.
Sneaking
Yes,
done.
they are.
Fighting now.
Oh, they're abominations. So did I kill that first one so fast because we hadn't, like, engaged in combat yet? It's got scissors on him. I mean, I still am not fond of the sneak headshot. I'm still not fond of the fact that there are definitely death claws down here. Why are we scared beeping? What are we scared beeping about? Oh. How do I get in there? You're a little too strong to worry about that. What, a little too strong to worry about death claws? I didn't know that there was a point at which I didn't have to worry about death claws. Your max level? Yeah, and I'm still scared of death claws. Hello?
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Cessation of hostilities.
Your equipment is crazy. Have you been to Quarry Junction? I think Quarry what isn't Quarry Junction the place that just kept wrecking me over and over? That first one left the server before he could die. It wasn't Quarry Junction the place I kept getting my shit wrecked and then like one of the death claws died to fall damage or whatever? What is that? What's the glowing thing? There'd be something more exciting. Oh, it's a dead body. Let's go. Flare gun. A teddy bear. Yeah, one of the... I think the first deathclaw I killed died to falling damage. Because it got launched up into the air. He entered the Skyrim space program. Oh, I can go to the high road.
There you are. You went quiet for a time. You killing the bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine, you survived. There's a lesson here in the Divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two, if they listened. They have an idea of trying to do what's right, never quite getting there. Maybe you've seen it, nipped it, elsewhere.
You've got a better way?
Yes, and any courier could tell you the same. See it everywhere. The bear. Bears too. too busy carving up the Mojave with knives, roads, borders, and how things should be, to see how it is. They're stretched thin, can't protect their front lines, their towns. Think paper's power, radio means control. All of it useless. No matter now, Bear couldn't hold the divide. You and that machine are all that remains of NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below.
Oh, God. What burrows below? You mean those creatures in the underpass? Those marksmen in Hopeville had some strange masks and blades I'd never seen before. Those soldiers in Hopeville were once NCR, I'm sure of it. Why were they with the Legion? That is a question I do have.
You see, true. Not scavengers. It's what they wore. Before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
NCR would have needed this supply line open to reinforce the Mojave and Hoover Dam.
The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Kaiser could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
What were the creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come before its people, from where they least expect. Below.
Bro. Radiation from the war might have created them, then detonations, quakes caused them to surface? When you say slower death for the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the divide. Uh-oh.
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
When you say slower death from Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the divide.
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave, once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Cool. You've been to Denver? That's Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide aren't the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
Always knew I hated Denver for a reason. Oh, also, Syrup is due for her medicine in 1 hour, so in an hour from now, I'm gonna pop up and give her meds just as a heads up. Found some recordings from you in Hopeville. So you're the monster today. I'm the monster every day.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought. Had tech from the big empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road. On its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. If you heard them. Nothing but ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Probably more lying from here to the divide.
Is she starved already? Yes, yes. I picked up her food just before I started stream, so that her tum-tum will be empty for 2 hours before the medicine, and then I can't give her food until an hour after she has her medicine. So I'll be giving her medicine an hour from now, and then an hour after that, I'll go give her food back. You wouldn't have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you.
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
Those markmen in Hopeville had some strange, or some strange masks and blades I'd never seen before.
They bear false versions of Legate Beneus's masks. The one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Other markmen had NCR gear, and they weren't carrying masks or blades.
For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar. Take pride in it.
If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
You have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice. Yeah, who could hate Eddie?
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine. It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
When we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
I've never been here before, at least not from this road.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the Divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
So you're saying I walked this road once from another direction, from west to east, to home. You keep saying that as if you know where I was born. You don't.
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it, and they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the Divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the Divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
I've walked a lot of hard roads, Mojave and before. Doesn't mean anything. You're crazy. Your head's messed up worse than the Divide. Whatever you believe happened, you have it wrong. I've walked a lot of hard roads.
It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside, that speaks to what you are, proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the Divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
You're still making assumptions about all this. There is no other supply line to the Mojave beyond the Long 15. Maybe you should tell me what happened. Just cut to the chase. Yeah, there's still no other supply line in the Mojave beyond the Long 15.
Not anymore. If one existed, the two-headed bear would have claimed it. And it tried to. NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
So mysterious. Our hope for our children. You chuny mofo. Daughter. These guys are fast too. Is my headpiece light? I think it is, actually. Here's this guy. Oh, he has a name. Oh my god, the reload takes a minute. Get his ass!
Was that all?
She's so sassy. Got Legion money. Oh, beast-faced helmet. Oh, he does have a shoulder-mounted machine gun. Hold on, I'll use that to repair mine. Do some quick smushing. And this thing... Okay, this is light. What did I just pick up? Veteran helmet. And then this. Travel service. Scared beeping? Why? Why are you scared? Whoa! Oh. Commissary. I assume it's just the same stuff. Can I afford? Extended magazine, maximum condition of the weapon, uses weapon spread. I can only afford 2. A ponder. Ponder it. Ooh. Oh, look, another one. Da, 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 da. Was a satchel charge. I assume it's an explosive of some kind. Oh, here's some.
Time to fight.
Why? Oh, shit. Woohoo! It blows up real good. Cigarette. Oh, I just saw another guy. Oh, yeah.
This one looks pretty
So if
tough.
I do want to start using my MREs because I think they have weight to them. They do. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, he's got the he's a rocket. He's a rocket man. This is one situation, or maybe he has a flare gun.
That's all.
I was gonna say, the one thing about the rockets not having the crazy amount of splash damage that I wish they did is when people are shooting rockets at me. It works out pretty nicely for old Maple. Woo! I haven't tried my Robo Scorpion Sonic Emitter either. Ooh. Okay, so we got blue. Oh, somebody drew a... Look, look, look. They drew arrows. Oh, hold on, I need to look at these. And then... Oh. Flashbangs. Are they just... Okay, they are just a grenade. They're not ammo. Out of the way, Eddie. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. What does it say? I feel fine. Do you? NCR riot control. I feel fine. I feel fine. Sneak sight. Wait, does sneak sight mean that you can see invisible dudes? Explosives plus 10 and endurance plus 1. It's the armor. I thought we got the armor in, what was it? Honest Hearts? Another Ulysses log. Tales of Chivalry. God, medics. Pick it up, pick it up. So much up here. Oh wait, is that a goby? Please be. I can probably use it to repair my goby. Yes. Yes. Oopsie. Hold on, my Twitch chat got messed up. I thought we got the armor in Honest Hearts, because I thought I picked it up there. And I put it on and I looked at myself and I was like, ooh, ah. That was then, this is now. I understand. Top 3 in the game. My personal fave is the stealth suit, but a lot of people like that advanced NCR stuff. Literally the only reason I didn't pick it up is it would over encumber me, but I'm noting its location and I will be back. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's Eddie. I thought there was something nefarious walking around down there. I'll be back. I'll be back. The cool armor. For the fashion souls. I do like being able to see sneaky boys. I feel like now that Night Stalkers are not... Oh, there's another warhead over there. I feel like now that Night Stalkers are not aggressive to me, I have not been as concerned with stealth enemies. And I haven't had to deal with, what the...
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Bad guys dealt with.
Okay, I'm less scared of them now. Eddie, I'm sorry, wake up! Get cooked. What was I doing before I got scared?
Complete.
Oh my god, look at all the ammo.
Are we being watched?
I mean, maybe. And this is red. What? What was I saying before I got scared? Oh yeah, I haven't really had to deal with stealth enemies. I feel like the stealth, like super mutant dudes were pretty scary.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Injecting stim pack.
Okay, so I am scared of them.
There you are. You killing bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine, you survived. There's a lesson here in the divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two. If they have...
I'm gonna grab a drink really fast. Fucking guy. Points and laughs. Right back to bear, bull, bull, bear, yeah, yeah, seek, seek, lest you goober. Okay, so I still have to be scared of the death claws. Like, I did, it seems like I do, like, fair damage to them now. Whereas before, they felt really hard to damage. But I also take a fuckload of damage. Seems to be the vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm cracking open my seltzer. I have not been able to rehydrate after my plane flights. I have not yet. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm doing so right now. I'll also stretch. I say, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Maple, it's been days. I know it's been days. I've been trying. I've been drinking water like crazy. Yeah, I probably need electrolytes. And I have been drinking actual water too. I've been drinking water at the office all day. And like it doesn't matter. I literally drink water and seltzer constantly and I just not been able to get rehydrated. My lips are all chapped. And I've had my my humidifier going too, and I woke up this morning like, ugh, I feel like a little raisin. You need Dr. Pepper? I don't know if that's gonna help. But yeah, I should probably, I don't know, probably go out and grab like, yeah, Pedialyte. Uber Eats a single Gatorade out to your mountain home. Yeah, trying to pick all the same. Yeah, I probably need to go get, yeah, Pedialyte, or what's the other thing that has pretty decent? There's something else that has decent, like, it's a powder thing that you can, like, put in a drink. I know Pedialyte has that too, but I usually buy the actual Pedialytes. Oh yeah, maybe Liquid IV. Yeah, I think I need that. I did recently learn that, one of the stores near me is for some reason 24 hours, which nothing here is 24 hours, which is very bizarre. But it's like it's basically like, not the general store in my town. What the fuck? But it's kind of like a, it's not like a deli, but it has like deli energy, I guess. It's the best way to put it.
That's all.
And I think they actually have some. So maybe I'll pop out after my stream and go pick up some from there, because I know that they'll be open. Oh, wet your whistle bar. I get surprised when CVS isn't open 24 hours. Yeah, I mean, everything here closes at like 8 p.m. I think that's just the nature of the beast. But yeah, this store is incomprehensible to me because it is apparently 24 hours. I only know because when I was driving home after I landed super late Saturday night / Sunday morning from my flight, I needed to grab some gas, and I noticed it was open across the street, and I was like, what the hell? I didn't go in, but I was like, it's nice to know. I just know I have the option. You can get a midnight snack at 3 a.m. Yeah, they have like pizza and stuff too. They're like a proper they're like a proper food joint. So I suddenly feel like very big city. When my friends come to visit me, and then they immediately complain that things aren't open at 9 p.m., which they do every single time. Oops, I did not mean to pick up that mutilated leg. That is my bad. Yeah, when my friends from out of town come to visit me, and immediately start complaining about how everything's closed by 9 p.m. now, I can just bring them to this place and be like, have fun. Enjoy. Where did Beast go? It's a fair complaint. It's not a fair complaint. I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's no reason to be open after 9 p.m. Unlike this New York. Unlike New York, this town sleeps. Yeah, exactly. And we like it that way. Yeah, and I think that's what's most crazy to me, is they make the complaint every time like it's news. And I'm like, you know this. You've visited me before.
I'm done. Fighting now.
I'm confused. Wow. I'm confused why we are still having this conversation. Okay. Stop with the arc welder. Stop with the arc raiders. Save reminder, yes.
Huh?
Tap that F5. So I know culture differences exist. 8 p.m. in small Texas towns is when the town comes alive. I mean, it's like, I guess it's seasonal here. Cause there are seasons where it is like that, but it's more in kind of the center of town. So that's the thing with like, and I mean, so I guess actually right now we're actually kind of in peak time. We have kind of like two seasons per se. Well, we have a few seasons where people, but they kind of like go to different areas. Are you in one of those shitty vacation towns? I'm not in this shitty vacation town, but I am very adjacent to a shitty vacation town. Yes. and that's not doxing because that's like half of Maine. And we're called Vacation Land, baby. What else do you think would be here? But it's like crabs. We have lobsters. It's not crabs. My work mom told me she's been going to trivia with her daughters, and she said that at trivia last week there is a team there named Sex, Drugs, and Lobster Rolls. Stephen King meth. Yeah, I mean those are also here. Yeah, it's a really good name. But new VTuber fan name be like. What a main ass name. I know, right? I was like, that whips. But I like, cause I'm more in the mountains, and so for me it's pretty bad near me in the winter, which is obviously right now. And so, but it's not, you don't really notice unless you go like into town. And then it's really like there's kind of like skier favorite bars, and those tend to be the craziest places. It's been a long time since we lobster rolled, woman. So it's like not that hard for me to avoid like the ski bums because I'm not going to their favorite bars most of the time. Like I'll occasionally get the itch and I'm like, I just really want to go to this bar because they have good pizza, or like they have trivia that I like or something, but it's not a super common thing. And so it's usually I can avoid that pretty well. The times when it gets dicey for me are the leaf peepers. The leaf peepers come up here to see the foliage in the fall. And they do not stay localized to like skier bars. They tend to be all over the road, and they tend to stop on the side of narrow roads with lots of curves because they want to get a nice picture of some leaves, and then you almost crash into them and they seem surprised. Are their favorite bars just Applebee's? No. No, we have lots of like taverns and stuff. But so they're all over the place, and they're like fairly dangerous in their behavior because they stop randomly and park in places they shouldn't be parking. And so they're pretty bad. I would say hands down though, for some reason, the lakes up here tend to attract a lot of people in the summer, and some of them aren't bad. But there's always an influx of Jeeps from New Jersey that come up here to enjoy the lakes in the summer, and they are single-handedly the most dangerous people on the road at any given time. Like, that, you remember that where it was like, would you rather be with, like, a man or a bear or whatever the fuck it was? For me, it's like bear or Jeep with a New Jersey plate. And I would pick 100 bears every time. They're so dangerous. Even more than massholes. I would say that massholes are like... Massholes are like death claws, where there's like a lot of them and they're pretty dangerous. But Jeep drivers from New Jersey are the legendary bloatfly. I would say that's how I would differentiate them. There we go. One is plentiful and a known dangerous quantity, and one is going to jump scare you and one-shot you. I was gonna say a Legion hit squad with max weapons. Yeah, 95% of the times that I almost get slimed in the summer, it is a Jeep with New Jersey plates. They're only that dangerous because you went onto the road while level 50, Maple. Yeah, that's my bad. I should have stayed home and leveled up. I don't remember where everything was. After I foolishly got killed. Oh, that was armed, I guess? But yeah, so that's my, oh, and I don't think I listened to that yet. So yeah, that's my TED talk about that. The spring, nobody wants to come here because it's garbage. In the spring, there's nothing here but mud and dreariness, so nobody comes here, so that's the time when I am most, free to live my life on the roads. So it's California. But yeah, right now, I guess the bars are open late. That's the one thing that's open late. And even then, a lot of them still close by 11. But they're at least open later. And especially now, I think they kind of pop off in the summer and then in peak ski season, which is right now. But even in the fall, they tend to start closing a little bit earlier. We have very specific, like, seasonal economy here. And you can kind of tell when it's the quiet times because it literally feels like nobody lives here and it's dead. And then all of a sudden you hit one of the various tourist seasons and all of a sudden everybody is stressed out all the time. And you're like, where did all these people come from? Closing a bar at 11 has to be some kind of cardinal sin or something. Spring is when you're the most England. Yeah, we go back to our roots. Alright, let's listen to Ulysses for a sec before I go get my ass exploded again.
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater. Past wind and sand. So deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. In case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. answers I never intended.
There is a pattern to the colors, and he says a courier might figure it out, but I think he is way overestimating my abilities. They should close at 10 so everybody can get home by bedtime. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing, is when people are like, oh, everything closes so early. I'm like, it closes by bedtime. I'm unclear what the problem is. I don't know why everyone's complaining. I did, though. Speaking of, like, going out and doing things and being out late. I've been learning the card game Netrunner. The one that's I think the original name was like Android Netrunner. So I've been learning Netrunner, and that was one reason that I was out like later than I usually would be the other night. And so I went to the card shop. Is it affiliated with Cyberpunk or just a coincidence? So I'm like a little bit unclear. Oh my god, Deathclaw over there. Oh boy. I'm a little bit unclear on, like, it's definitely connected in some way, but I'm unclear on whether it grew out of Cyberpunk lore or whether they're both like inspired by like William Gibson stuff. Like it's a little bit like chicken and egg for me. I'm not sure. Because I think the card game originally came out around the time when Cyberpunk, for like the original Cyberpunk tabletop came out. Chicken and egg. Googie, hello. But honestly, the community is super cool. They're super chill, and so I've just been
Sleeping done.
Yep.
Fighting now.
Yep, there he is. Okay, he can't get in here, so I'm gonna be. You can see him clipping through the ceiling, though.
Injecting Stimpack.
God damn it! Okay, I need to try and pick these dudes off from afar. Eggs we thrust along the way, hello. Alright, let's get...
Do you like me?
Yeah, let's do this one. I'm getting reminded why I stopped using the stealth armor after all. Is it because she won't shut up? But yeah, the community's been super cool. The game is super fun. I just like basically kind of got a bunch of the... Let's see.
Time to fight.
I got a bunch of the legal sets that are currently legal in like tourney play. all set up, but one thing that's cool about it is that like proxies and custom cards are completely tournament legal as long as you have all of the like data, all of the text of the card on the card. And so you can just basically print up and build an entire deck as you please. And not have to really pay anything. But, so Maple deck wins. So I actually started already making some custom cards for myself. You know? Eddie! Eddie, thank you! Thank you for your sacrifice. Okay, so Eddie is the trick here. You still collect Weiss cards? I collect it when it's a series I care about, or a property that I care about. I don't collect, like, all Weiss cards. The rules are do not alter the rules text. Yeah, pretty much. But it's a really, really fun game. It's asymmetrical. And so one person plays as a corp, and one person plays as a netrunner. And, basically so are you a corpo? I do prefer playing as corpo, because I think the mind games are more fun. But basically, as the corp, you are trying to... I'll check this fucking thing out after. As the corp, you are trying to push your agenda and advance your agenda. And as runner, you are trying to steal the corp's secrets by hacking their server. And so as a corp, your whole thing is setting up ice and trying to keep the runner out while you advance your agenda. And, or in some cases, you can kill the runner if you do things right. And basically whoever gets more agenda points, whoever hits, I think it's 6 in certain decks and 7 in other decks, whoever hits like their required agenda points first wins. But it's super fun. And so I played Corpo. What in which deck? Wait, what do you mean? I played Corpo the other night when I was at the card shop, and I set up basically a trap in one of my servers per se. It looked like it was an agenda that I was trying to advance to get points, but it was a card where if I advanced it far enough, I could just destroy it and do an equal amount of like damage to my opponent as like how many times I had advanced it. So it looked like I was trying to score points, but then I was able to trash it and I just one-shotted my opponent. And they were like, what the hell? And I was like, yeah, I love playing Corp. It just feels so dirty. You feel like the most annoying person on the planet, which is my favorite thing to do. It's like the brain fry in Cyberpunk. Yeah, basically. I think that's what I liked about it. I don't know if this will kill the... Nope. I was gonna say, I don't know if this will kill the guy, but let's try. Typical corp shitting on the little guy. Wow, so true. Eddie back up yet? I really don't want to take this guy without Eddie. Okay.
This one looks pretty tough.
There. Yeah, you can smell what the moose is cooking because it's in your brain. plays Eldritch. This checks out. Remember the guy who came into my Yu-Gi-Oh stream and said, "Oh, I see you play Eldritch. I bet you get a bunch of bitches." And I think about him all the time. But you get so many bitches. What's this guy? I see there's another Deathclaw. Like, yeah, maybe I do. No more than Aaron Hansen. More or less than Aaron Hansen guy. No, Aaron Hansen guy changed my DNA. I just think about this guy a lot. You do get bitches, though. But he doesn't have a hot goth barista hitting on him at his local cafe. That's what I'm saying. I was, at a work event.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
With some of my work kids. And, out of nowhere, one of the waitresses came over and she was like, "I just wanted to come over and say, I love your hair." And the second she walked away, I was like, "Bro, women love me." And they were like, "What the fuck?" If you fumble enough bags, you're sure to catch one. So true.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Who is this guy? Oh, I see him. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Ah! Yeah, I didn't die to the Deathclaw. I didn't die to the Deathclaw. Everyone saw it. We received a call about a dying animal. Well, it wasn't me. Why the dying animal? God, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so we're not gonna walk backwards into sweet oblivion this time. Into beautiful oblivion.
Uh-oh.
There he is. Eddie, get his ass. Eddie!
Please take this.
Eddie! Keep forgetting Maple is bald. I'm not bald.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I'm not bald. It's my head armor. If I take my head armor off, my hair comes back. It's my head armor makes me bald for some reason.
We haven't seen anybody
Yeah, like
in
I
a
know
while.
I look bald.
Maybe the monsters have stealth suits
But if
too.
I put on a different helmet, I will immediately have hair. See? It grows back like magic. Oh. Wait. Can you put on both at the same time? What the fuck? Okay, well we just learned something. Oh, it's a glasses. So I just haven't been wearing head armor this whole time? Well, that might be part of my problem. Oops. There's still plenty of time to learn game mechanics. I swear to God. There we go. Turbo. It's turbo time. Yeah, I highly recommend if anyone's ever interested in checking out Netrunner. I think it is on Tabletop Simulator, but then there's also like an actual online, it's called like Jinteki, I think. And I've heard Jinteki's pretty accurate and good for the actual experience. But yeah, I've actually already started making a couple. I started making a couple custom cards. I think I could import them into Tabletop Simulator. I think you can like upload your own custom cards into Tabletop Simulator. For the Netrunner tabletop sim. And so I want to make like a completely custom me deck for tabletop Netrunner. So I like playing Corp. So I've started making like a custom Corp deck. You telling me this table gets top? So true. Yeah, I was part of the reason my deck the other night was really nasty was I had 2 of these palisades in front of a remote server that had my basically time bomb on it. And so even if the runner could have gotten through my ice to do something to that card, while it's protecting a remote server, it gets +2 strength, so I had 2 +2 strength things in front of it, so it would have cost them like a ton of money to get through, basically. And they did not have a ton of money. Is this how you're announcing you're becoming a Corpo VTuber? This is a gritty card game about massive corruption forcing their agenda onto the world. Anyway, here's an anime moose girl. What am I if not a massive corporation forcing my corrupt agenda onto the world? Yeah, this is me pushing the Final Fantasy XI agenda. But yeah, I'm really excited to like get more of my, cause I'm really just using like the beginner's deck right now. There's a deck that I forgot what it's called. I don't think it's called like the learning deck, but that's what people keep calling it because I think it is mostly used to teach beginners. It's kind of like an onboarding type deck. And I know that it's not optimized. Do I see him? It's not optimized by any stretch of the imagination. Oh yeah, medicine soon, thank you. It's not optimized by any stretch of the imagination, and I want to like get more optimal, but I am enjoying playing it as I get better and like learn game mechanics. I almost just ate it again.
All due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Sounds like Dr. Whitley was a bit of a rogue element. I'm beginning to see where you get it from. Do you record everything that's said around you? Sly beeping. Spilling my secrets, I'll spill your electronic guts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, Eddie, I don't want to hear your recordings of human mating calls. Oh my god. I'd better be careful what I say to you, huh? Reassuring beeping. No, I don't want to hear your recordings of human mating calls. Coy beeping. I think there was something else to say. Here we go. I'm beginning to see where you get it from. Proud beeping. Think I would have liked him. Happy beeping. Let's get going. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub. To Soffit, thank you. Where's this guy? Windows update? No. Stop it. Anything in here? No. Barrels. Wait, what is that? Lead line. Whoa! Lead line metal box. Auto inject stim packs. I don't see where the enemy is. Wildly tapping quick save. Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him, I see him.
This one looks pretty tough.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Sorry, Eddie. You're such a good tank, though. Uh-oh, I'm over encumbered. Is there anything I can smoosh? Any smooshables in here? A terrible amount of smooshables. Probably just eat some MREs or something. They don't even weigh as much. They don't weigh as much as like a Sunset Sarsaparilla. I need to get to another. Oh, there was a commissary back there. I don't want to walk all the way back after that. I'll go back as soon as I hit the next, like, teleportation point, basically. Get up in there? Looks like you should be able to. Up, 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 uppies. Uppies, please. Uppies, please. No! Uppies, please. Is there a different way to approach? Time for syrups medicine? Sounds good. I will go. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Whee! MREs. Yay! Alright. I'm gonna go give her her medicine real fast. I'll be right back. Okay, she got her drugs. She's good. She was sleeping so cutely, though. She was all snuggled up and cozy. I had to wake her up to give her her medicine. I told her you guys made me do it. So that she won't be mad at me. I almost just started playing, leaving cat drugs in big letters on the screen. There we go. May I ask a question? Sure. Whoa. Leave it. Alright, let's... Oh, there's more stuff too. I didn't even see this stuff. Impact. Oh, Ulysses log. Data. Oh, well, we listened to this one already. It was just that I died.
Something hidden there. A crater. I walked the Great Salt Lake as Kaiser's eye, then his hand. Mongrels there. 2 legs and 4. Saw the walls of New Canaan and the scavengers circled. Had the strength or fire to take. Too high. Too strong. White legs. They were born for war. They run to it, hungry for battle. Yet their hunger is to be a part of history, something larger. Like the Legion, as always, brought them a message from Kaiser. If New Canaan burns, Kaiser might see them. Might. Even the chance was a lie. To honor Kaiser, destroy the history of New Canaan and the way they carry it in their generations and family. Kaiser respects such strength, I told them. That was truth. Even if strength wasn't the word. Obedience. You must be willing to kill anyone. Children, mothers, the weak, elders. If these New Canaanites value the generations, that is what you must kill. It was like Wolpus was speaking through me. Use the night, silence, and fire to change their words to please, to screams. No need for bombs, when hate will do. I asked the White Legs to destroy a people with ancestry going back thousands of years. Another death of history, lost to time. The New Canaanites. They supplied medicine, food traded with others, civilization, a hand from the past, not history, but maybe a past deeper, farther than that to a place where this God really exists. If so, his handiwork and people belong elsewhere, not in this place. Another symbol like bear and bull, with no meaning in the present.
Group of cosplayers said I would make an extremely good Gojo cosplay from Jujutsu. Should I take it as a compliment? I've never seen Jujutsu Kaisen, so I do not know who Gojo is. Yeah, I would say that's a compliment. I should probably watch that so that I should probably watch it so that I can be hip with the kids. Did I get all this? Yeah. So that I know what everybody's talking about. Did a new season of that just drop recently? I need to get back to I have like a massive I feel like I have a massive anime backlog that I am super behind on. But that's because I also have a massive game and book backlog that I'm also super behind on. Eternities, Red. Red thingy. I haven't picked up on the pattern yet. Pew! I am enjoying the shoulder-mounted machine gun. It feels strong. Oh, hella radiation down here. Okay, red. Junction 7, rest stop. Everyone is gone. So there's white, there's red, and there's blue. I haven't really clocked what each one means yet. Ooh. He was dead before I got here! Instead of watching new stuff, I rewatch Uma Musume. That's kind of my problem, is I
Sneaking done.
Uh-oh.
Fighting now.
They above me? So cool. I don't even know where these things are. I do have a tendency to rewatch stuff when I could be watching new stuff. It's death. Oh, motherfuck! That scared me. The way it came around the corner really scared me. Oh, hello.
Getting over.
Oh. Look at this. Cute. Yeah, I have a tendency to like rewatch stuff that I love. Billy rules! Drop chems, not bombs. Give peace a chance. I have a tendency to rewatch stuff that I really love. Just like over and over until my head explodes. Anything under the bed? Got a Bowie knife in his neck. Ooh! Snow globe. Lonesome Road. But, I mean, I was able to keep up with anime more when I wasn't streaming. I feel like streaming is kind of where I was like, okay, I have to start choosing what I do in my free time a little more carefully. Because the thing is, too, that there's a lot of games that I only play off-stream, just for various reasons. Either because I don't think it would be a good stream game, or it's not something I want to have tied to, I can only play this, I can only play this when I'm streaming. Like, it's stuff that I like I like firing up when I'm, I don't know, like on a phone call or something. Oh, are they invisible right now? They definitely are. Where are you guys at? Or are they up there? Weird. Reject the consumption of media and embrace the creation of it. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to put it. But I feel like there are some people who might be like, I play a lot of games on stream, and so I'd rather read. And I do like, I obviously read a lot, but I'd rather like read or watch movies or TV or something. But for me, oh wait, that weighs. These weigh things. Oh, okay, they weigh something until they don't. That one weighed something. Oh, never mind, it didn't. Very strange. Or like, yeah, I'd rather watch TV, because I play games on stream, but the way my brain works is I'm a little bit more... I have been playing a bunch of games on stream. Now I want to be able to play the games that I don't play on stream. So it's like playing games on stream scratches one itch, and then playing games off stream scratches an entirely different itch. Got everything over here? I don't think I can jump up there unless... Nope. I've been keeping up with OPM, and I just checked out the first episode of some seasonal rom-com slop. Oh, motherfuck.
Does that feel better?
Where did it come from? How far back am I? Oh my god. Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I literally don't know where he came from. There's something else here. No. The duffel bag that I missed last time? No. Okay, let's just leave. We have to speed run this now. Need some Unk Slop animes. What is Unk Slop anime? Like Cowboy Bebop, I guess? I made a list, by the way. I made a list for us. Of games that I consider some of my, like, most beloved games. And I didn't do it like, oh, here's just a bunch of games. I want to interrogate this list. I want us to discuss in detail this list. Because I don't think it's a simple matter of, is this Unk Slop or not? I think we have to determine, like, the cutoff, you know? We need to determine parameters. Don't you dare say Cowboy Bebop and slop in the same sentence. Well, that's the thing is, Unk Slop, like, accounts for a bunch of really good shit. And so I was like, I don't understand why this is slop. And then I was told that it's not slop. Just at this point, slop means it's like a catch-all word for just things. Because I was told that, what was some of the ones that people were saying? Well, one person said that Fallout New Vegas was Unk Slop. I did ask the Zoomer I work with if
Cessation of hostilities.
If Fallout New Vegas is Unk Slop, and he said no. He said New Vegas is not Unk Slop. He said it's too new. Even he considered it too new and too, like, generally relevant to be considered Unk Slop.
Fighting over.
Gotta be up there somewhere. Oh, unless... Oh no, that's Edie. Eddie. So in the case of Unk Slop, it does not mean it's bad. Maybe he didn't know it was a game already and was talking about the remaster. No, he definitely knew it was a game. Because I've been, like, ranting about it. I've been ranting about it every time a coworker brings up the Fallout show. I'm like, bro, New Vegas? The heck is Unk Slop? So that was my question the other night, is somebody accused me of being an Unk Slop peddler. And I was like, I don't know what that is. Because I'm cool and young and Gen Z. and
Ready?
then
Steady.
I was
Fighting.
educated that apparently in most contexts, Unk Slop means that it's like a show or game or something that people like 35 and over love and have a lot of what's the word? People 35 and over love and have a lot of nostalgia for. Is the general consensus on what it meant. And so I was asking, I was like, is this Unk Slop? Is this Unk Slop? And like everything I like is Unk Slop apparently. But does not mean it's bad. It just means, I think it's more like a function of who likes it. I think it's more about who likes it versus what it is. Okay, we saved. Does that feel better? I may have gotten myself into a situation. Unless, there you go.
Guys dealt with.
Is it Unk Slop if Goofy's son voices a PTSD-stricken widower with an edged, tragic backstory? I mean, when was it made and who likes it? I think that's the bigger question. If only you had VATS. Shh. Shh. Wait, does Goofy's son voice Boone? Wait, really? What the fuck? Goofy is canonically your father-in-law now. Wait, like Max from the Goofy movie? Where did that thing go? I'm like too upset to be paying proper attention. He's leaving.
Who do you think is cuter? Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I don't fucking know, man. I'm dealing with a lot of information right now. Why are you upset? Because I'm a woman of a certain age and that's bizarre. I don't know what's over there. Does it lead to anything? Probably not. Hagel. But Goofy's awesome. I mean, yeah. And a Goofy movie is also awesome, but I just feel like I'm dealing with a lot of information at once. Wish I could drive these trucks. I'm usually so good at Oh, you scared me, Eddie. Usually so good at driving in video games. I want to show off my skills so everyone's impressed. Wonder why some of them are red and some of them aren't. Or like the disarming. My disarming personality. Wait, you can hear it in a clip? Oh my god, I'm gonna be so upset.
Time to fight.
Got her. He is a shoulder-mounted machine gun. Like me. At least these are people. People I can deal with.
That's all.
Oh, and they killed the Deathclaw for me. Thanks. So kind.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Hello? Bone Saw's ready! The marked perk. Okay, I'm upset that you can hear Boone and Max's voice in the Goofy movie. I do like when voice actors do like a completely different thing than what they're generally known for. Like, obviously he's not generally known for being in the Doom movie, but I still love that one of the actors from Doom 2005 is Rex in Xenoblade 2. Is he... Where are you going?
Cessation of hostilities complete.
I should start selling off some of my blood sausages and such. I know that they're worth good shmoney. I have so many of them at this point. I'm already getting over encumbered. Chainsaw. Mark Beast, tribal helmet. Oh, he has melee weapon and unarmed. Melee weapon and unarmed. That's not safe. No, I got a desk. And filing cabinets. Greg Chun is the voice behind many iconic characters. I feel like I need to go listen to... I love the chainsaw though. Wait, I kind of want the chainsaw. Is that where I'm supposed to go? I feel like I'm leaving so much blood sausage on the table right now. What is this? Reloading bench. I feel like I need to make a trip back to the main game. Drop some stuff off, sell some stuff. But I can continue to loot to my heart's content. He's the voice behind the Squid Game protagonist in the English dub. I have a hard time watching, and it's like it's not the fault of anybody, because a lot of people do like really good jobs on it. I just can't watch like live action stuff dubbed. I think my brain is generally fine watching like dubbed anime, because obviously the lip flaps aren't realistic. Oh, damn it. And so because it's a little bit more woogly, you can do a little bit of a suspension of disbelief. But for some reason, when I try to watch live action stuff dubbed, it just immediately sends me. And like sometimes I don't even know, because Netflix has a tendency to just list stuff on the suggestions, and they'll list the name as like the English name, and they'll have the preview of the show or whatever in English. And they don't really show like the lip flaps so much or the mouths moving. They'll just have like the kind of like a montage shot almost, and have somebody talking over it like that's when we realized our lives would change forever kind of situation. And so I'll be like, oh, this looks really cool, and this doesn't look like something I like would need to focus all my attention on, so I can roughen it bedroll kit. Wait, what is this? I don't think I've ever seen this before, but it weighs 15, so I can't pick it up. I'll come back for it. But yeah, so I'll be like, oh yeah, this is something I can like, whoa. This is something I can fold laundry to or whatever. And then, I'll put it on, and as soon as the characters start talking, my brain just a switch flips, and I can immediately tell it's dubbed, and it just bothers me, and nothing sounds or like looks like it fits anymore. Even if they do an amazing job, just my brain just can't take it for some reason. And I always wind up turning it off because I'm like, this looks really cool and I will watch it, but I obviously can't watch it while I'm folding laundry because I have to read subtitles. My ADHD brain keeps comparing the lip syncs. Yeah, that's what I feel like I'm constantly staring at their mouths because I'm like, did that match up? Did that match up? And then if it ever doesn't match up a little bit, I'm like, ooh. I'm like, just enjoy the story, oh my god! Stop being so crazy. You can fold laundry while reading subs? How does it feel to be God's most talented boy? I am incapable. Auto-inject super stim pack. My brain... Ah, fuck, I'm over encumbered again. My brain cannot walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. You! Hi! Y'all fold laundry? I just realized your profile says I'm Ubin it. There's so much stuff. I'm so over encumbered. Oh my god, I can't live like this. I need to go back to the Mojave, but I don't want to walk all the way right now. But I want to loot everything. Can't you fast travel? Yeah, but then I have to like futz around with my inventory live. I'd rather make progress. Oh, there's the silo. Letting you leave at will was secretly a curse. Yeah, because then I brought too much with me. On a DLC right now. Yeah, I'm on the last DLC. I'm on Lonesome Road. I'm on this lonesome road, and it is certainly lonesome. Except for this weird dude who keeps talking to me through his robot. Here it is. What was that? Oh, he's doing. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's so nice. He's unlocking it for me. Oh, stim pack, stim pack. Wait, what was that I just saw? Industrial hand. What the fuck? Alright, let's go a little... Buddy boy, use the control station's lever to open Ashton's silo. This? Was I supposed to do that?
You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. And fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
They're trying to get all the way to Navarro? Isn't that an NCR territory? Whitley turned you loose all on your own? That must have been scary. Sounds like it wasn't easy for him either. I bet Whitley would be proud of you for making it this far. I love it when Eddie just randomly decides to remind you how traumatized he is. How long ago was this? And you still haven't made it? So much for... Don't be mean. Wait, I'm confused. It looks like the missile hit somewhere on the other side of the divide. You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopeville? That is, if you feel brave enough to explore ground zero of a nuclear blast. Was I not supposed to launch that? Because when I launched it, it said decide the fate of something or other. And I was like, wait, decide the fate of what? Like, I didn't know I was deciding the fate of anything. I just thought that I had to pull the lever. I thought that was just my, like, I thought that was just the mission. Where's quests? I didn't mean to nuke a place. Bone saw, yeah, I dealt with him. Oh, okay, you can't go inside. You can't go into the doors until the preset missile launch is completed. Okay. Okay. I didn't accidentally launch a nuke, which is what I thought happened for a second there. I was like, was I not supposed to, was there supposed to be something else going on? And then I just like panic launched a nuke on accident. Oh my god. Okay. That was intended. Working as intended. Uh-oh. I'm not loving the rads in here. What's my rad situation like? Eh. Not the worst it's ever been, but... Let's just... Got it. Got it.
This will only stand for a second.
What is happening? Oh, son of a bitch.
Seeking done.
Join to you nuking places. I didn't know!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
I thought pulling the lever was gonna unlock the door. I didn't know it was gonna... What?
Starting combat.
It is happening? What is going on down there? Hello?
Uh-oh.
This is Metal Gear. All these invisible things on the elevator with me.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
This is what happens when you find out. Okay, I'm gonna eat a bunch of MREs. Actually, how heavy? Yeah, I'll have the MR out. What's the heaviest thing? I'll have some of the MREs. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ready? Steady.
I'm not ready. Maybe I should be using...
Inject. Impact.
Maybe I should be using melee for these guys. I haven't tried my Bowie knife yet. Hurrah!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
What is happening? Activate and head for the divide. Oh! At least I'm getting a lot of rockets to dismantle and sell later. America is happening. OSHA was wiped out with the bombs. Whoa. Oh, weapon repair kit. Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys hear an angel. I don't know if you guys hear an angel singing right now. Honey, I'm in here. A launch deck. Wait, could I go the other way? Whoa! The beast has awoken. Oh, jeez. She was so cozy. I mean, it's my fault for waking her up. No, actually, it's your fault for waking her up. You told me to give her the medicine. I didn't want to. I wasn't going to because I'm the nicest mummy who has never done anything wrong. She knows this. I know this. I'm the villain today. It's Gogeta. Let's do brainwashed. Nope. Disciplines. I don't think that's it. Reprimanded. Yeah! Disengage. Oh, I can disengage the... Let's go. Okay, one sec. Before I go in there.
Seeking done. Fighting now.
No! Oh, shit. Different. It's different. Woohoo!
Fighting over.
Conduct physical exam, please? It's gonna say like poison removed, and I'm gonna be like, what poison? Fixin' things. I'm worried I'm gonna get addicted to Med-X. With how often she is jamming it straight into my veins. Distances resemble, disappear. Too technical. Nope. Technical. Could be that. What the hell? Oh. Disappear. I wonder if anything prevents Med-X addiction caused by the suit. Yeah. I might change my... I'll do it after stream. I might change my, like, armor build. Oh, that scared me. I was like, hey, buddy. I might change my armor build just in the interest of not getting addicted to Med-X. Will it let me know if I develop an addiction? My character won't just, like, start losing it. Locker. Yeah, you'll know. Okay. First try. Big pop-up message in red, scary blood eyes. Ooh. Ooh. How is my suit doing? It could use a little something, something. But if I swap out, of this outfit, it might not matter. I haven't been in here yet. Oh no, this is the starting room. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. And then this is the guy I killed. Honey! Honey, baby! Hold on, let me make sure she doesn't, like, need anything. I gave her... Oh, she can get her food now! You're probably like, Mommy, it has been 1 hour. Give me my G.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
She definitely wanted her food. She, I walked in, she started screaming at me. I put her food down for her. And she immediately just basically pounced on top of it and was like... She's so cute. It's so funny because I let her eat right up until the 2-hour mark. I was like, I'm gonna let you cook. I want to make sure you have a nice full tum-tum so you don't get hungry. Oh, this must be another upgrade. So you don't get hungry when I have to give you your meds. And then the second she was allowed to eat again, she was like tapping her little watch at me. You've gained the camaraderie perk, giving you and Eddie both +2 DT. Ooh. La criatura. Anything in here for you to zap? A lot of stuff to pick up and or craft. But I don't... Unless they want me to go down there. Can I get down there safely? Oh. I see a safe, actually. Safely. Best route. So I came in here. Did I look at these? Maybe I did. Feels like I want to be heading northeast. But that's covered up. This is the upgrade. Maybe I just have to do it? Or maybe here. Maybe this is the spot. There we go. I'm gonna find the stairs I was supposed to take right now. Motherfucker! What did I say? Wait, is this the entrance? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, so these are the stairs. The stairs that I literally looked directly at when I walked into the place. I don't know if you guys are aware, but that's what I was supposed to take. Only high-level gamers pick up on this, one weird Easter egg. Only experienced gamers will know. The heck? Only real gamers. Holy crap, there's a bunch of garbage in here. Riot gear. Only real gamers will see the stairs when they walk in. I wish I could still get XP. I love the brain juice I get when I walk into a place and then I pick the lock and then you get XP for it and it's so tasty. I haven't gotten
What do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I haven't gotten the meth-like high of picking a lock for a little while now. Only real gamers look up. Uh-oh, don't scared beep me. Honey, I'm still here! Oh wait, there's a safe over there. I get... I could climb? Honey! I am right here! Guess I'm gonna jump through the flames. There we go. Maybe she just wants me to come snuggle. That might be why she's yelling. Like, now that I've eaten, mummy. Snaps fingers. It's snuggle time. Let me at least get to where I'm going, okay? Then we'll snuggle.
Sneaking done.
Oh, shit.
Fighting now.
I know this is an inefficient use. It worked. If it works, it works.
Of hostilities complete.
What ammo does this use again? The EC pack? What is the Gatling? Okay, the Gatling laser also uses the EC pack. Got the blood sausage. Back. Suitcase. I do have an awful lot of pre-war money that I could probably convert into shmoney as well. Sunstone Tower. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
What? I didn't like the noise. Whoa, the melt!
Is dealt with.
Syrup's still mad at me. Honey! Oh my god, she is losing it. Honey, I am right here. I didn't go anywhere. I literally just came, gave you a hug, gave you your food, gave you a little smooch on your noggin. She's in full that is not enough mode. We snuggled most of the day! I've been here! Okay, so I came from down there. Turned this dude into a smoldering ruin.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Eddie, please.
Fighting over.
Alright. Alright, alright, alright. And red paste. I need to get the fuck out of here so that I can put a bunch of my stuff away and then I can start looting everything like crazy again. There we go. Oh, wait, the tats. Any books? Any cool books? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Going up. The divide. Show.
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here.
What? What happened here?
You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
You said I brought it from the west?
It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
What the fuck? If you saw this happen, then how did you survive?
Should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor. Or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign
This is revenge for nearly killing you then. This package, you said it had markings? What was it?
Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated. Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the Divide. The only machine with a voice.
Why would I have brought it here?
I've walked the east. You've walked the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word a few at Fort Aradesh. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home.
She's still crying. Give me 1 second. My baby. I think she just wants snuggles. The bear is in the NCR. Yeah, he calls NCR the bear and he calls Legion the bull. She wants her snuggles. What if you brought her in here? Like, I would, but the thing is she doesn't hang out in here generally. She doesn't hang out in here generally, and so her like little, on account of her being blind, her little mental map of my room and like the hallway and stuff is better. And sometimes usually it's funny. I feel like when I'm around, she's like, oh, well, mommy's here. She can fast travel me to the bathroom. And so when she wants to go to the bathroom, she'll just start yelling. But she never has accidents when I'm out of the house. Like, she finds her litter box just fine. But I feel like if I brought her in here with me while I'm here, it might confuse her a little bit. And if she like wants to find her litter box by herself, she might be like, where the hell is my litter box? Or she might just sit here and scream at me. demanding to be fast traveled to either her food or water or litter box. And I don't super want to move my microphone and everything to get up and down over and over for her. So I'll probably just go snuggle her soon. She is truly like the driving force that controls my life, but I would not have it any other way. I'm not responsible for this. There's no way I could have known. You can't be sure it was me. I'm kind of more like, you can't be sure it was me. It's like, doesn't seem like I remember this.
No, I am certain. What I hadn't known was that you still lived after the Divide. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there.
I had no idea the silo was active until the missile was in the air toward Hopeville. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I didn't intend to set off that missile over the Divide. Also true.
Didn't stop you, though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go. To do their killing.
Yeah, you wanted me to come to the Divide. I'm here now. What?
full yet, not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things.
I'm not done talking to you yet. There's more I want to know. That's true.
Already heard you once, long ago, and loud enough for history to hear. Tired of your messages. Still, curiosity drove you this far. Let's see what else it can do.
You said you made a promise not to kill me. Why? Yeah, I want to know more about this package I delivered.
Caesar's orders. Sometime before I realized the why of it. Wasn't just you. All couriers. No telling how many were Legion. Maybe all of them. Wasn't sure about you until the divide. All the NCR burning. That much death. It bears the mark of a Legion hand. But you killed like NCR. Like Hanlon. With mines, bombs, missiles. Killed Legion along with the bear. Like a coward, kills from a distance. If you were Legion, then NCR beat you. The West changed you.
What? I was never a Legion agent.
I know that now. Doesn't change what was done. The Legion who died here. Even if you were Legion, you would answer for those deaths by Caesar's law.
What's our history? How do you know me?
I knew all of you. Your name. Your road to and from the divide. What that meant for the Legion. We never spoke. Knew you through your actions. Knew you'd walked the West as I'd walked the East. Learned different lessons. And I would never have discovered the divide without you.
I want to talk more about your recordings I found here in the divide.
You scavenge words. Things I have no need of. No history there worth recounting. Scour the divide. Claw at it for meaning. But my words will give you no answer.
I've been collecting them. Listen to you talk about history enough, maybe I'll understand.
They won't help you understand what happened here. And they won't help you understand me. Keep them. Listen. Study them. They won't help you here in the divide.
I haven't listened to them all. If there's time, I will. Is there some that I haven't listened to yet? Maybe, oh, maybe I died. I died before I listened to, or I died after I listened to it and I didn't listen to it again. In the logs, you mentioned a tribe called the Twisted Hares. Your tribe?
Twisted Ears are dead. Lost at dry wells. Died in Wolpus's smile. Won't discuss their fate with you. Not now. Their past is mine to keep. Walk farther. See me face to face. You might earn more. Now let the words keep you without me adding to them.
You wouldn't have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you. Didn't I say that already?
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
Before I go any further, I deserve some answers.
As I said before, it's of no consequence. Never intended you to find them. Never intended you to hear them. Questions in those tapes I still haven't found answers to. You won't be the one to give them. You've seen the divide, walked it, farther than I thought you would. Not sure how much farther you have in you. If you need answers, speak. You've earned them. Even if only you and I can carry them from here.
I want to know more about this package I delivered.
You know what it was. Had symbols of America on it. New markings. From after the Great War. Thought it might be America come again. Promise of another future. Another flag.
But what was it?
It was a piece of machinery. Military. Holding memories. Codes, maybe. When it woke, made these sounds. Words. When it spoke, the divide became fire. The ground tore apart like the skies. Through it all, kept calling out. Maybe calling for home.
Where's the... Oh yeah, what do you mean when it woke?
Machine couldn't speak by itself. Needed a terminal to access it. Like the terminals in the silos here. Or the machine with you. When it was connected, it started speaking. And the divide answered.
There's more I need to know.
If I have the answers, you've earned them.
This canyon's miles long, maybe longer. Where can I find you?
At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. A new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
The tower that cuts the horizon. Uh-oh. Whoa. Where did those come from? Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him. Now hold on. Saw him. There he is.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
I can't even VATS from here. Oh, he's a marauder. Those are they seem like the tanky boys. The chonky lads. Oh shit! Hey buddy! Handled it. Two more. Are they trying to get up here? Oh, there's one. One more. That one looks like he's trying to maneuver his way up here.
You're my best friend forever.
Thanks. There's two warheads down there.
That's all.
Hold on, while I wait for this dude to make his way up to me. So I can give him the business. I'll just set off some nukes. While I'm in the neighborhood. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's here. There you go.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Woohoo! Oh, and there's the white flag. I didn't even check these boxes. I was so distracted by the flares coming up. They're like, here's some rockets you can use against these guys. And I was like, no, I have plans. I know what I'm about, son. Ugh. Fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh my god. Give me all the goods. Marauder. Boop, 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 boop. Tobacco chew. So many different parts of so many different dudes here. Oh. Is this a blue? Or is this black? Oh! Ulysses log. Oh wait, hold on. Let me play the other two that we've already listed.
The white legs, meant to show respect, bribed me for Kaiser's favor, echoing mannerisms and words, showed them tech caches, taught them the workings of chamber and powder, spoke of Kaiser's pride in those that used such things. Lies. And then they tried to honor me, not the Legion. They brought me before the campfire one night, showed me how they changed themselves, how they wore their hair now. It was like my entire dead tribe in the firelight, teeth grinning red in the dark, eager corpses, blood-covered ghosts. They had taken my braids, the way of the twisted hairs, as if it showed they were like me, of me, while every knot in their braids spoke of raping, violence, and ignorance of what the knots meant. They thought to show respect, defiled it, lost myself in trying to read the braids they wove, when I remembered they had put no meaning in it. They had no history of what it meant. They didn't even know the insult in the twists, knots, and the dry wells came rushing back. The white legs circled like that. It was like looking at the dead of my tribe, reborn as ghosts, hateful, hungry, bowing to Caesar. Another history, gone, carried by me alone.
Sheesh! This dude's a little intense. And next time I get to talk to that guy... Oops. Next time I get to talk to that guy, I feel like now that I've re-listened to all of the tapes I lost when I died. We're gonna have a lot to talk about. That one was a black marking, which I don't think I've seen before. Maybe I'm mixing up black and blue? Need to be more careful about the posters too, because I know some of the posters give me points. They're like collectibles now. So many caps. Ah. 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 Yo, true police stories. Wait, what type of... Oh, here it is.
Dad!
Oh, oh!
Hey, Dad! Check out this robot I found!
Careful, Tommy. I've never seen a robot like that before. It might be dangerous.
He's not dangerous. Look, he's hurt. Can we take him home, Dad? Maybe Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Please? He looks so lonely. Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.
Yay! He'll be just like Ralphie. Only this one's not a toy.
Makoto Naya jump scare. Sounds like that kid was pretty fond of you. Why did you leave? Wistful beeping. Where did this happen? Illinois. So that's where you got that plate. The other you, I mean. What's a Chicago? What's a Chicago? Expository beeping. Sounds like that kid was pretty fond of you. You gave that up to continue Whitley's mission? Was it worth it? You still haven't made it to Navarro yet. Come on, Eddie, let's go. What's a Chicago? That scared me, though. Holy moly. So treacherous. I don't even know how this guy died. He had a thermic lance, though. What's in the sack? Banana yucca fruit. Hold on. Meeting people. My specialty. Everts? Everts? Evert? Ooh. Evert Denny's Hotel Travel Service. Mutilated leg.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What the? Dirty. There you go.
Is that all?
I am kind of ripping through ammo in this bad boy. I should probably cool it. So many mutilated legs around here. Who up mutilating their legs? Okay, this one's blue. Just don't know what they mean. So the black was near where a Ulysses log was. But I thought there was a white one outside of a Ulysses log area earlier. So I don't know if it's like the color. I'm not seeing a Ulysses log in here. The dead dude and a pistol. That doesn't seem to be... That doesn't seem to match up? I don't know, man.
Do you like me?
Oh my god, woman, you're so clingy. I will be changing my clothes off stream. Okay, and then there's red here. What does it mean? How do we... Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Map marker added. Use the caves to bypass the collapsed building. Wrap in the Gatling laser. Let me go up here first. Just can't figure out what the colors mean. I don't know if it's super obvious. If it's one of those things I'm gonna look back on and feel like a huge fool. Like 90% of things I do on here. Ew. But I'm just not seeing the pattern. He said a courier could figure it out, so I guess I'm not a real courier. Gotta hand in my courier's license. So sorry. I'm an embarrassment to the uniform. How many mutilated body parts? Blood. Holy fuck. Okay, this is the speed I'm gonna walk at for the rest of the game. Every game needs a sword. This isn't just any sword. This is giving Buster sword. Guts looking ass. One of the more, oopsie! I didn't mean to take something that also weighed things. That's okay. Maybe I'll just eat a shit ton of MREs. One of the more normie-coded people I work with, we had to get something out of their car. And we were like transferring it from their car to my car. And so, we opened up the car and they lifted the thing out of their car. And a, like, omnibus-esque copy of Berserk fell out of their car. And we both just looked at it and they were like, oh my god, I'm sorry, that's so fucking embarrassing. And I was like, what? What is going on? Yeah, it was the most, that isn't mine. And I was like, do you know who you're talking to right now? I've actually never read nor seen Berserk. Sorry, I just gotta get this map marker over here so that I can fast travel. But I refuse to put down my sword. So you're all trapped in here with me till I make it there. Oh, this is gonna be a painful fall. Hold on. Wonder if I can get that warhead from over here. Come on, I believe. Probably is too far. Oh my god! Yeah, I think I would like it too. I've heard that it has a lot of elements of things that I enjoy.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
I'm just honestly, like anime, I'm also super behind on manga. Oh my god. Fellas, I'm over encumbered and I cannot run. Eddie... Eddie just took one straight in the back.
Does that feel better?
Where is he going?
Me?
We just have to
Was
ping
that all?
whatever this thing is on the compass. So that I can fast travel. I refuse to put down this sword. Ooh. There's a dude upstairs, right? Oh, these are all proper sunset sarsaparillas, too. Okay, maybe I'll just go straight to the compass marker and then I'll come back and go loot crazy. My only knowledge of Berserk is that the author was big into Idolmaster. Here's another white marker. So close. We're getting there, we're getting there. Oh my god, these earthquakes. I'm so close. Come on! Give it to me! I hope there's Idolmaster references in Berserk. Really gonna make me walk all the way up to the door. Fully commit. Guns 50. That was a 308 round, probably hand-loaded. That would have destroyed most robots your size. Sounds like they blew out your primary stabilizing jets. I can't believe you kept going after that. What was that? That sounded bad. No wonder you didn't make it all the way to Navarro. Music followed by gunshots, so true. Raiders, huh? Amateurs. I'd have tracked you down and salvaged you for scrap. Be nice! Guess it's no time to talk. We should keep moving. We should keep moving towards this door at 0.5 miles per hour. My god, I thought this was the door I was going towards. This isn't even it. Where is the door? Okay, red, red. Where is the goal? I refuse to- oh my god, thank god. Cave of the Abaddon. Oh boy. It is fucking time to fast travel and deal with the situation I have found myself in. Oh my god, we're way up here. The Courier's Mile. Cave of the Abaddon. Ulysses Temple. Ooh. Oh my god, now I have to walk. Hold on, hold on. Ugh. 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 Eddie, I'll be back, baby boy! There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, well at least I'm safe. At least I'm safe, and I will organize my inventory. I will organize my inventory so that I can walk at a normal speed next time. But I am gonna go snuggle my little pepperoni in the other room. Since I can still hear her howling because she wants snuggle. Now that she's medicated and fed, there's only one thing left on her list. And I must provide. My cute little baby. She's so cute. I am gonna be... May I offer a reminder to visit the post office tomorrow? I will do that. Thank you for the reminder. I will definitely do that. Yeah, because thankfully tomorrow I don't have any plans. Thank God. May I offer save bench? I did save. But Sunday I'm gonna be streaming. We're gonna go through my New Year, New Moose list. We're gonna be going through my New Year, New Moose list. I actually cleaned it up already. I cleaned up the stuff that I've played already. And yeah, I basically cleaned up all the stuff that I've played already on it. And so it's just stuff that I haven't played. But it is the last time that I made like a proper list. It's from probably like 2 years ago. So there's been plenty of new recommendations since then. So I figured we could go through the suggestions channel on Discord and people could make new suggestions. And then I'm also gonna try to make a comprehensive list of what I'm gonna do on my sampler stream. So we will, because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Because I've gotten gifted a couple things and sent a couple. I've gotten gifted a couple things and sent a couple things, so I want to make sure that everything on there is accounted for. So that I am not, so that I'm not missing something super obvious when I think I'm doing everything cool on my next sampler. So yes, that's gonna be Sunday at noon my time, at noon Eastern. So yeah, Geist is nigh. Yeah, so I'll see you guys Sunday. To yeah, go over my list. To organize the list. But yeah, we'll do more Fallout next week. Next week's definitely gonna be more Fallout. I don't know how many more, I don't know how far into the DLC we are, honestly. I have no clue. So I assume that we have like 2 more Lonesome Road streams. I assume, just like based on vibes. I would assume it's like 2 plus more Lonesome Roads. So we'll definitely do more Fallout next week, and then probably something else. I might even do the sampler next week. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maple's gonna be playing this game till she's 90. That's true. So true. Yeah, I really need to. I need to get a move on, a moose on. He'll be done before season 2 of the show wraps up, at least maybe. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Or next week for more Fallout. But I hope you have a good rest of your night, or your morning, or your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And HOWDY!